of small flounder in the marsh system lately. It's good to see that they're out here. We'll continue pressing forward using this shrimp lure, and then once I get into some other areas where I know my confident stuff will be key to catching, then we'll swap it out. But yeah, welcome to MDLR fishing, y'all. For those of you that are viewing from Florida, welcome to the channel. I'm pretty happy. I'm happy that Brant called us out and turned you on to the channel to see what, like, the North Texas coast, the Gulf Coast that is, has to offer by way of marsh fishing. This is what I predominantly do as a full-time fishing YouTuber, just inshore stuff. But I do hit the jetties. I do go to the rocks and fish from that. Ever so often we'll fish from a pier and then do some skiff fishing with Brad. So it's my hope that you're going to enjoy the video today and some of my older stuff. Feel free to stick around, and for those of you that don't mind, I sure wouldn't mind having you on board as a subscriber. But all right, y'all, we're going to continue forward with a curltail bug. These are the lures that I absolutely love using in this marsh system. Almost every marsh, these guys will hold their own. They'll go toe-to-toe with just about anything that you can sling out there and outfish them. This one's got some rattles on it and a double curltail grub at the end of it as a trailer. The rabbit fur is just about standard on every bugs fishing lure. And all of them in conjunction with each other, man, they just produce one awesome lure. This one's on the heavier side. So for those of you using like conventional gear, a bait caster, 20-pound test is the highest that I would go. I'm not saying that it can't be done. You probably get like a 1/4 ounce, somewhere around there, lure and cast it pretty far with some heavier braid or heavier fishing line. But I think like you can bring out the true essence of a bugs fishing lure with just some light braid and just go toe-to-toe with these guys. Set your drag really well and be patient. One spectacular fight, that's for sure. Jake is on again. Awesome. Putting it together. I'm probably gonna have to switch to a paddle tail the way he's fishing one right now, and he's got 2 to my 0. It's always a good thing though, being able to put someone on the fish. He was just saying like it's been forever since he's caught anything with some size, so just about anything that's gonna bite here. Shut up, bird, we ain't talking to you, bro, don't flatter yourself. Anything that's going to bite out here is most definitely going to pull a lot harder than a largemouth bass. Pound for pound, these redfish are much stronger than the largemouth bass. That's going to be the last cast right there with our small lure, and we'll shift towards something with a little more of a darker color, because that's what I hooked him up with. We'll probably throw on the root beer skelly swim and a weedless hook and just fish the entirety of the bayou. So let's do that really quick. We'll come back to this fella because this is a clutch lure. But you know what? We're almost, I think we'll just forego the paddle tail right now. We've already passed every bit of oysters, so I can pretty much cast wherever it is that I want and start bouncing this lure off the bottom. Oh, there we are. That's a good one. It's like a flounder, y'all. Oh yeah, that's a nice flounder. Oh my gosh. Jake, look at this. That is a beast of a flounder. Oh my gosh. Look at that, he's barely fitting in the net, y'all. Holy cow, I thought like a plastic bag is what it felt like. Holy moly, man. This dude, I felt the thump. This is very subtle. This, man, this is a girl. She got some big mommy bags on her. Holy cow. Definitely gonna have to take a photo with this one. That's a massive flounder, bro. Holy cow, let's get this photo. Wow. Get this out of your mouth. Look at that. Just took our trailer. We're gonna have to throw a new trailer on, y'all. But yeah, what a spectacular flounder that is. Whoo, man. That's one of those SeaWorld splash zones right there. The one that I tied on for you, the little flats bug in the Texas tea color, got the same one on. He took my trailer, man, just chomped it. You got a drain right up ahead, y'all. Definitely gonna cast on that thing. Do like a fan cast type deal where you cast there, there. One of those old-timey fans that the ladies used to use. Do that at all of these drains right here. Make sure you hit every angle of it, just so that if there is a flounder posted up, then you'll definitely maximize your chances of actually getting one. All right. Oh my gosh, that's sort of the same. Uh-oh, there's a thump. Oh my gosh, he got it. That's a red. Got to be a red. Feels like one. Now he's fighting like a nope, that's a red. What, this guy? Goodness gracious. Get in the net. Very curious to see if he's a keeper. I mean, he's right on the verge, maybe 19, somewhere around there. And again, right inside that drain. You gotta hit them drains for sure. Just hang in there, little buddy. We're almost gonna be done with you. Whoa! Well, I guess we'll never know now. Yeah, my calibrated eye says 19 inches, so that's what we'll go with. Although it may have been a 20, who knows. Yeah, it's been a very productive morning. We only got like 3 hours because we came out here on a bogus like weather forecast, and it was supposed to be raining, 17-mile-an-hour winds. We get out here and it's like 6-mile-an-hour winds, no rains around. So glad we did come out, and within the 3-hour window that we have to fish, we're definitely making a good go at it. This is the perfect example on how to explain like tidal movement in the marsh, everyone. Right here, you can kind of see that's the bottom. That's normal, everyday, just hard mud. And all of this area is normally not underwater. So whenever the tide comes in, it allows them reds to push through grass like this, even the cord grass, all of the big marsh grass stuff, they will push through. And that's why reds have such big, massive scales, so that they're protected whenever they barrel through this stuff and they go in there in search of crabs, grass shrimp, minnows, mullet, you name it. If it's in there, they're gonna go in there and try and find it. And then on an outgoing tide, you'll want to hit all the drains. These are like the super highways to the flooded like flats, grass flats, mud flats, whatever you want to call them. And as the water starts to retreat, the bait has no choice but to come back out or die. And so fish will usually post up on those areas. And if you have the perfect platform, you could actually go into those grass flats and pole around and do some sight casting for those guys, because the water, more often than not, is not that deep. Well, that wind just gusted big time. I hope it's not about to come down on us, man. Although it kind of feels like it. It's starting to drizzle again. I think this time I might have to put the camera away. Yeah, we'll see. What the heck, dude? Like 0% chance rain. They got the wind forecast wrong. They also got the rain forecast wrong. All right, y'all. That was a quick 2 minutes of a downpour. Some pretty hard rain got us completely soaked, and then the sun is back out. Love the weather forecast that we got on our app. It cooled us off at least. Hopefully the sun doesn't come out and start making us steam, because that would be pretty gross. But we're gonna finish this out. We're almost back to the front, the entrance of the marsh, and we'll continue fishing our way there. Hopefully we'll have another catch or so, and we'll take this one to the house. There we are. That is one right there, y'all. Right before the rain starts to do its thing. It's coming down again. I just pulled the hat out. Oh, that is a good trout. Right on top of the oyster. Right there, baby. Score. Holy moly. What's up, Big Tex? Great looking speckled trout for sure. Look at that. That is a healthy 18, 19 incher, something like that. We're gonna get the fast photo for Instagram. So for any of y'all wondering, if you follow us on Instagram, you can see what we're catching before it actually takes place on, makes it to video, because usually Instagram is like a day earlier. 18-inch speckled trout, y'all. Gorgeous. Gorgeous specimen. Okay, y'all, that's gonna bring another one to a close. Spectacular day out there on the water, considering the conditions that we had, getting dumped on twice by Mother Nature, but not before we put some nice sized fish in the boat. For those of you, again, that are from the Florida area and you're a new part of the audience, welcome aboard. So far, what I gather from a lot of the Florida natives is more skills. So hopefully we're gonna check that one off the board before the competition starts. I need to sharpen my hooks according to one of y'all, and then don't catch gaff tops, and then also don't get crushed. So I'm making mental notes as y'all leave me all these comments down below, and stick around for a little bit, see what Texas fishing is like, and then just see if your boys truly have what it takes to come over here in the event that we do possibly get to work something like that out, and they come over towards our area, fish the muddy waters that we have in Texas. Very fertile stuff, so don't be fooled by the color that we have out there in our area. They are just loaded with shrimp and bait fish of all kinds, and our fish just love to gorge themselves inside the marsh, and that's why you find me out there time after time after time. But I do hit the jetties like they do, and then I'll also hit some like fishing piers and then just casting towards docks. But nonetheless, stick around for a little bit. Watch some of my previous videos. I have a catalog of over 800 of them. So if you're bored or if you're on the crapper, whatever the case, I don't care. As long as you watch, that's all I really care about. So yeah. For everybody else, my regular audience, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to click the thumbs up button. Everything that we use today, for the most part, is all going to be listed in the video description down below. So check it out if you're interested in knowing what it is that I use on a daily whenever I go out there fishing. And that's going to do it. Until next time, tight lines, y'all.